tool use is really interesting because if you think about tool use, to make tools actually takes a lot of time. And to make tools well takes even more time because you've got to practice a lot. And so to actually do that, you need to give up other things. And you can imagine a point where people went, hey, you're really good at making tools, and we don't want to lose you. So we don't want you to go hunting with us because you might get killed by a leopard or jaguar or whatever. So you stay here and make the tools and get really good at it. And then you give us the tools so we can then go hunting or go digging for stuff and all the rest of it. And so that would have been a really important step in our evolution, not the actual tool making, but rather the segregation of tasks, saying you do this and then we'll do this and we'll give you some of the food when we get it because, of course, you need the food to survive. And that would have segregated that, which meant that we then segregated more and more and more, which is why we're now in a point where everybody does different things. But because that also relies on this faith, right? It relies on the fact that if I stay home and learn how to be really good at tool making and don't become very good at hunting, I'm losing one of my abilities. I'm losing this ability to hunt and actually to keep myself alive by getting food. And so I have to rely on you to actually give me food when you get food. And so that takes a lot of faith in each other, right? And that's where we are at the moment, right? If I turn around and go, okay, I'm going to become an engineer, I have to then rely on the fact that then the society is then going to pay me a decent wage and give me all the things that I need for me becoming an engineer or becoming an artist or becoming whatever it happens to be. And that it does require us all being, the faith in that. And I think that's one area that we're really falling down at the moment because, we're coming to a point where a lot of people are doing jobs that they're not actually getting paid well for or not getting paid enough for. And that means that we're breaking down that actual system of, hey, if we all do our jobs properly and we all do them well, we're all going to be rewarded for that and we're all going to support each other for that.